Welcome to our in-depth analysis of Realty Income Corporation, also known as O stock. In this video, we'll break down the latest technical trends, price actions, and what they mean for investors. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting out, understanding the current market position of O can help you make smarter decisions. We'll cover everything from moving averages and volume analysis to support and resistance levels. Let's dive in and see why O is currently catching the attention of the market. Let's start with a quick overview. O stock is currently trading at $58.48, which is above its 200-day simple moving average of $57.53. This signals a bullish market environment. The stock's position within its 52-week range is also strong, sitting at nearly 75% of its yearly high. This means O is performing well compared to its historical prices, and investors are showing confidence in its upward momentum. The overall trend is positive, setting a solid foundation for further analysis. The risk thermometer is a useful tool to gauge where O stands in terms of risk and reward. With the stock at 74.89% of its 52-week range, it's in a strong position for the year. This suggests that the risk of a major downturn is relatively low, at least in the short term. Investors often look at this metric to decide whether it's a good time to enter or add to their positions. The current reading supports a bullish outlook, but as always, it's important to stay alert for any sudden changes. Now let's look at price and volume. O stock posted a daily return of plus 0.46%, which is a healthy sign of upward movement. More importantly, the accumulation distribution oscillator, ADOSC, shows a positive reading with over 2 million in volume. This indicates that buyers are accumulating shares, further supporting the bullish case. When volume rises alongside price, it often means that the trend has strong backing from investors. This is a key factor in sustaining upward momentum. Volume trap analysis helps us understand if the current price action is genuine or potentially misleading. In O's case, the positive ADOSC reading suggests that the accumulation is real and not just a temporary spike. This reduces the risk of a volume trap where prices rise on low or deceptive volume. For investors, this is a reassuring sign that the current uptrend is supported by actual buying interest, not just speculative trading. Short-term moving averages are crucial for spotting immediate trends. O's current price of $58.48 is above both the 5-day SMA $57.94 and the 20-day SMA $57.12. This alignment confirms a solid uptrend in the short term. When the price stays above these averages, it's a strong signal that buyers are in control. Traders often use these levels to set entry and exit points, making them essential for short-term strategy. Let's take a moment to understand what moving averages mean. The simple moving average SMA smooths out price data to identify trends over a specific period. When the current price is above the SMA, it usually signals an uptrend. Conversely, if it's below, it may indicate a downtrend. In O's case, being above both short and long-term SMAs is a positive sign for continued growth. Technical indicators provide deeper insight into market momentum. For O stock, the Relative Strength Index RSI stands at 59.14, which is considered bullish but not yet overbought. This suggests there's still room for the price to move higher before hitting resistance. These indicators help traders gauge whether a stock is likely to continue its trend or if a reversal might be on the horizon. Looking at hidden signals, the stock RSIK is at 100, indicating an overbought condition. This means momentum could stall in the short term and a slight pullback is possible. Meanwhile, the MACD is flat at minus 0.019, suggesting a neutral stance. These mixed signals remind us to be cautious, even in a bullish environment, and to watch for any signs of reversal. The Relative Strength Index, or RSI, is a momentum oscillator that measures the speed and change of price movements. Values above 70 are considered overbought, while values below 30 are oversold. O's RSI at 59.14 suggests it's in a healthy range, with more room for upward movement before hitting overbought territory. Linear regression models help forecast future prices based on historical data. For O stock, the model predicts a price of $56.88, which is about 2.8% below the current price. This means O is trading slightly above its predicted value, suggesting it might be a bit rich right now. However, this small deviation is not alarming and often happens in bullish trends. Looking ahead to the next trading day, O's closing price matches the pivot point at $58.48. This suggests a neutral open is likely, with no strong bias toward either direction. Traders often use pivot points to anticipate market moves and set their strategies for the day. Support and resistance levels are key to understanding where a stock might move next. For O, the immediate resistance is at $58.86, while support is at $58.10. These levels act as barriers, with resistance capping upward moves and support providing a floor. Knowing these points helps traders plan their entries and exits more effectively. The average true range, or ATR, measures market volatility. O's ATR is 76 cents, implying an expected price range between $57.70 and $59.20 for the day. This helps traders set realistic expectations for price movement and manage their risk accordingly. The average true range, or ATR, is a technical indicator that measures volatility by calculating the average range between high and low prices over a set period. A higher ATR means more volatility, while a lower ATR indicates a calmer market. For O, the ATR suggests moderate daily price swings. Let's explore the bullish scenario. As long as O stays above its 200-day SMA of $57.53, the bull trend remains intact. The next target for the stock is $60, which would represent a new high for this cycle. Continued accumulation and positive technical signals support this outlook. Investors looking for upside potential should watch for a sustained move above resistance. On the flip side, the bearish scenario is worth considering. The stock RSI at 100 signals a possible pullback, with the price potentially testing the 5-day SMA at $57.94. If the stock falls below this level, it could trigger further selling. Traders should be prepared for short-term volatility and have a plan in place to manage risk. Scenario planning is essential for any investor. By considering both bullish and bearish outcomes, you can prepare for different market conditions. For O, the technical setup favors the bulls, but short-term overbought signals mean a dip could be a buying opportunity. Having a plan for both scenarios helps you stay disciplined and avoid emotional decisions. To recap, O stock's technical structure is solid. It's trading above key moving averages, showing strong accumulation, and has a bullish risk profile. While short-term indicators suggest caution, the overall trend remains positive. This balanced view helps investors make informed decisions based on both current data and potential risks. Given all the technical evidence, the recommendation for O stock is to buy or hold. The structure is robust, and positive money flow supports the case for further gains. However, with the short-term overbought condition, the best entry might come on a slight dip toward $58. Patience and discipline are key to maximizing returns in this environment. In summary, Realty Income Corporation is showing strong technical signals with a bullish bias. While short-term overbought conditions suggest caution, the overall trend remains favorable. By understanding the key indicators and planning for different scenarios, investors can position themselves for success. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more market insights.